friends, welcome to my channel, The Way to Succulents, The Way to Happiness. And this is Wei. Today I'm sharing how to take care of a yucca plant. Look, this is the yucca actually I bought this spring, and I forgot to deal with it, and I left it on the farm in a corner. I didn't water it, I didn't do anything. You can see the big weed is growing inside. And today I happened to went to the farm and say, oh no, and I took it back. I want to repot it along the shoreline here. And if you look carefully, you will find that there are several yucca plants growing. I grew them for a year or a bit longer. And they are hardy plants, so they are awesome. And they bloom when they are big enough, like 2-3 years old, with the beautiful cluster white big flowers. That's why I love these yuccas. And now what I'm doing is just take them out from the pot and then plant into the ground. But when I was dealing with it, I found that the root, look at this root. Isn't that cute? Yucca actually have really strong roots. In the succulent world, most of the plants, they have really shallow roots. But yucca, agave, gasteria, and aloes, they have strong big roots. This one is not big compared with the rest of my yucca. It's like a big potato. Look here. And now I will just keep dealing with the weeds. I will take the weeds out. You don't need to throw them. You can just leave them in a pile like here. And eventually they will compost. And then it's go back to soil. It is good for your soil and it's good for your plants too. If you can find a corner and then just pile the weeds in a corner, that's the best. And I just put them along the shoreline right now. I shouldn't, but yeah, later I will take them away. And now after took off the soil, what I will do is put this plant down. Oh, also another weed. I don't leave the weed in, the region. And now I just put the soil back. You see, I can put the soil back. It's great if you can plant them at the shoreline because of their big roots. They can actually hold the soil for you. It will prevent erosion. That's why actually along my shoreline, I put loads of these, you see, succulent plants. Look over there. And also the blue one, that's sedum. And my goal is to cover the whole shoreline and the other side too with all these succulent plants. The hardy one, of course. And then it will be really pretty and it will prevent the shoreline from erosion too. You see, I just put these weeds on the top. It's good. It will hold the soil from being blown away. And like I said, it will compost, and eventually, actually, it will just help the plants too. We'll just do the same. It seems like it grows really, really tight inside. That means the pot restrict the plants from growing. It's also the time for you to do the repotting. Like I always do, I will give the pot a massage. This type of plastic pot, the nursery plastic pot, the advantage is you can just massage it, and then there are holes you can water them directly too. So after a good massage, the soil and the pot can be separated easier. See, it's still not. So I will give it a bit more massage. And now this time I'm doing upside down. Okay, it's out. Now let's look at this guy. You can see the roots. Obviously, it's really, really strong. Look, these babies growing from the side. It's like, oh, I'm struggling. And of course, it doesn't see the good sunlight and it's bad for the plants. And now I will keep doing the massage work. Loose the soil I don't have to like lose the soil. I could have just put it into soil, but the best for it is if you give the roots a new growing environment. You want them to be loose, and then they will get used to the new environment better. And another reason I massage this guy, because I want to separate this yucca. It seems like I can put into different spots, several different spots, because it's a big cluster. And this is the weed. Look, I wouldn't throw away like I mentioned. Oh, I will put it on the top of the soil to hold the soil for me. And then I will keep massaging this and see how many I can get. Ooh, it seems I lucked out. I have a good amount. Now I will. You cannot really break with hands only. You really need a knife, because the roots are really strong. Look, there is a new growth. So if I cut it off and then put it in another spot, I will have a healthy, better growing plant. I was being silly, use my finger and break one part off, and you may say, oh my god, wait, look, there is a big wound. Don't worry, let it fully sit for 24 hours. When the wound is fully callous, grow it. Right now is not a good time. Plant is planted here. It doesn't look nice now, but for a while it will look like this, healthy and happy, like this little guy too. And you can see I always use these weeds around. Turn them upside down, they wouldn't grow again. Otherwise, they are type of succulents. They can survive too. If you turn them upside down, the roots get burnt and the plant get burnt. It's fine. For yuccas, actually, it has a big variety too. Like this is different from the ones you saw before. And look at this guy here, bluish leaves. I'm looking forward to seeing some flower next year. Oh, there is some weed. So put them out and turn them upside down. Well, thank you for watching my video. Hope what I share is useful to you. If you like, please give us a thumb up. If you haven't subscribed the channel, please do it. See you next time. Bye for now.